I say, knowing Nicky, a lot of things have happened. I started to think, well, are people going to find me funny? Am I going to make the speech too long and people get bored? Is it going to be too short and people think, was that it? Well, my biggest worry was about the length of the speech. Would it be long? No, I've said that, didn't I? Sorry. Hey, I tried to do it off the cuff, it ain't working. Anyway, let's just stop that bit, I'll start again. I started to think. Anyway, I took to the internet. I started looking at Google, Wikipedia, and then there was a few other sites I had to erase from the browser before Kelsey. That's what the internet's for, isn't it? He's laughing, he knows! Anyway, what I found was this. Sorry, that's what I found was this. It's from Wikipedia. It's about the best man. What it says is, the best man. The wedding is often followed by a reception or wedding breakfast, in which the rituals may include speeches from the groom. Who's that? The best man. Me. The father of the bride. Possibly even the bride. The best man's speech should be funny, humorous, sometimes even provocative. Can't even say that. Sometimes even provocative. The speech will vary in length, but should last roughly as long as it takes the groom to make love. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is my... Anyway, all the speech. Once the initial fear had settled down, all the joy of being asked, I'm talking, Brad. Always about you, mate. Anyway, as soon as the initial joy and honour had worn off, I soon realised that it may not be such an honour to be Nicky's best man. There was a few phone calls that I remember. Trust it to be my missus. No, there was a few phone calls that I remember. There was one in particular, Nick, that involved you telling me that it weren't exactly the best idea that I was the best man. And I remember me replying to you, it possibly wasn't your best idea you've ever had. That was actually the censored version. A few of those words that were said were actually belong on that list of things I can't say.
Yeah, exactly.
I'd love to know how many times me and him run Bradley slagging each other off. Anyway, oh look, I mixed my cards up. Anyway, so I had to organise a stag do. And can I just tell you, organising a stag do with a list of things you can and can't do, not the easiest things to do anyway. So anyway, we organised this watered down stag do. Very watered down stag do. There were 16 of us. There was 18 of us. We hired a minibus, set off to Brighton. We had go-karting during the day, there was a Chinese buffet for dinner, and then on into the town centre for a good night. And can I just say that Team Bird actually ruled at karting.
Yeah!
Nick, actually, no, that's a lie, we actually ruined karting. Team Bird actually ruined the karting, sorry. And then I'd like to say that we went on for a good night, but I was that drunk I can't actually remember what went on. Sorry, Kev. But after that, it was then that I soon realised that it actually was an honour to be asked to be best man for my big brother. So I just want to say thanks, Nick. It's been a true, true pleasure doing this for you, mate. Anyway, I'm not sure if you all know the story of Nicky and Carly and how they met. I didn't actually know this until about 2 days ago when I was stuck for things to say in my speech. I rang Carly and found out. But I need to read this bit because I can't remember. On the 9th of July 2002, our cousin Justin and Nikki were out with one of Carly's friends. I did ask her which friend it was, but she said she ain't spoke to us since the 10th of July. Can't think why. Anyway, it was a place not far from here called Monkham's. And then, obviously, we all know the rest. Today's history. We're here now. So that brings us today at their wedding. And what a beautiful day it has been so far. And for those of you that asked if I knew what they was doing for their honeymoon, I asked Nicky earlier, and I think they're just going to Wales, because he says he's going to bang her for the rest of the week. North Wales, isn't it, Banger? Big, that's what you meant, didn't you? Banger in North Wales. Sorry, just been told off. Anyway, I'd like to say that growing up with Nicky as a brother was a pleasure. My mum always taught me to not to lie. I remember there'd be many a times I'd be sitting there minding my own business, breaking the twin Subbuteo, when I'd hear that cry that still haunts me today. Jungle treatment! Then they'd come mass onslaught of pain by my 3 bigger brothers. I'd be pounded by the elephants, tickled by the ants, and then scratched with the sharp claws of the tiger. So now, I've got the great pleasure of tormenting him with this speech. So, in preparation for this speech, I was going through all the memories I've got of Nicky. And honestly say that all the memories I've got of you, mate, is me trying to get you in trouble. Do you remember the time we was on holiday? Was there, Dad was on the balcony, probably vodka and orange, whatever he was on the balcony. And I'd run from the whole length of the hall, you could see through the hall into the bedroom. I'd run onto the bed, bounce on the bed, head first straight into a wardrobe. Crying my eyes out. My dad shouted, "What was that?" Nicky hit me! The thing is, I don't know why I tried to get you in trouble, mate, because you taught me so many good things. Like at the time, at 5 years old, you taught me to hide in a wardrobe. No, you're laughing, but you don't know the reason why you taught me to hide in a wardrobe. The reason he taught me to hide in a wardrobe at 5 years old is because we was hiding from strippers in my dad's pub and were getting changed in that room before they were due to go out on stage. So Nicky, I want to say thank you, but Kel hates you for it because she keeps catching me in the cupboard. Or there's the time you taught me to fish. I mean, most big brothers teach their brothers how to fish, going over a local lake or a pond, maybe even a canal. No, not Nicky. My first experience of fishing was jumping over some old people's garden in Bethnal Green Road, dropping a rod in their ornamental pond and waiting for the caretaker to get us before we caught the boy carp. So, with that in mind, with all the great things you've taught me, I just want to teach you a few things. Hold on, I've got one too cartoon. Right. So, in honour of what you've taught me, mate, there's a few things I need to teach you. And these things are to give you a happy and fulfilled life with Carly. There's 10 rules that you need for a fulfilled life. Right, I want you all to listen to this because it might help some of the other blokes in here. Right, are you ready, Nicky? Number 1, Carly always makes the rules.
Yes.
Number 2, these rules are subject to change without prior notice. Number 3, Nicky, you could never possibly know all the rules. Number 4, this is an important one. Carly will never, ever be wrong. Number 5, if it appears that Carly might be wrong, that's because you misunderstood the rules. Number 6, if any such misunderstanding happens, you must apologise straight away. Number 7, Carly can change her mind at any time. Number 8, you must never change your mind. Not without proper prior notice anyway. Number 9, you must be able to read Carly's mind at all times. And number 10, at all times, what is important, now this is important, what's important is what Carly actually meant. Not what she said, what she meant. And finally, number 11, never forget rule 4. Right. I just want to say to both Nikki and Carly how happy I am that you finally tied the knot, and also how proud and completely honoured I am that you trusted me enough to be such a big part of your day. So, with great pride, I can say thank you. And I just hope that I've lived up to the role as your best man. And now you can let me get on with my real role, which is going to get very, very drunk. Anyway, I heard a great quote once. Hey! I heard a great quote once. It was said that you don't marry the person you can live with. You marry the person you cannot live without. And I honestly believe that Nikki cannot live without you, Carly. Family, a lovely home, and a real purpose in life. So on behalf of my little big brother, I just want to say thank you. I'm glad you all heard that. I just want to say thank you, you're amazing. And you've made him a very proud man, not only today, Carla. You've made him a very proud man, not only today, but every day you've been together. So before I go, can I just ask Nikki and Carly to please stand up? That's your wife there, mate. And to everyone else in the room, can I just please ask you all to be upstanding? Raise your glasses. To love, to laughter, to a happy ever after, I give you the bride and groom, Mr. and Mrs. Bird, Nikki and Carly. Right, you can all sit down now. Right, before I let you go and get on the best part of the wedding, which is the bar, which apparently is free for me if I do a good job. I just want to say one last thing. I've saved this bit till the end, so I'm not sure I will complete my speech, and I said this earlier. But today has been a wonderful day, as I'm sure you'll all agree. And I know that our dad would have been immensely proud of not only Nikki, but of all his boys on such a special day. Even though he isn't with us, even though he isn't with us, he's watching us right now.
Go on, Sam.
Go on, Sam.
Sorry. Right. Even though he isn't with us, I know he's watching us right now. I know I'd be so happy having you as a daughter-in-law, Carly. So on behalf of my dad, can I just say welcome to the family? So, can I ask you all one last time to please stand, raise your glasses, and take a moment to remember not only the real best man, my dad, also Rose, Carly's nan, and all the other loved ones that sadly cannot be here on such a joyous occasion. Cheers. You'll be pleased to know that's me finished.